What is up everyone, it's Mr. Fantastic here and we are first look at the Google Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. So in this video I'm gonna explain its new design and the new display as well as the Google Silicon, Android 12 and much more, so make sure you stick till the end. We've got this leak by Jon Prosser, so a mad shout out to him. He claims that he was sent a lot of photos of the upcoming Google Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. Of course, to protect his source, he didn't leak those images and instead made some renders that truly depicts the real deal. So like I mentioned before, there are going to be two models of it, the Pixel 6 and the Pixel 6 Pro. Yes, the bigger model will be called Pro. Apparently Google have ditched the actual naming for the bigger model. And unlike last year, these are going to be proper flagship phones with flagship features and will truly rival Samsung and Apple. I'm glad that Google is back in the game. I was worried that they won't make a flagship ever again. With that out of the way, let's talk about its design. And finally, we can see a design that goes to show that Google has actually put some effort into it. It looks very unique. It reminds me of the TCL 10 Pro. There is glass on the back compared to the plasticky metal last year with the Pixel 5, and there is a camera bump on the back too, but since it completely goes from left to right, it won't rock on a table and will give an inclination instead, which is kinda genius. We can also see a sort of a dual tone look with the camera module having a black color and the area above the cameras having a different colors than the phone, which makes it look fantastic in my opinion. There is a metal frame in between. We can see the power button and the volume rocker on the right. Now, in addition to their classic Google colors, we will also see another new color, which is slightly golden champagne color. We have golden frame with it too, and it looks absolutely stunning. It might be a limited edition color that may cost some extra money. As for the cameras, we have dual cameras on the Pixel 6, which are the main and the ultra wide cameras, and triple camera setup on the Pixel 6 Pro, which is apparently the main, the ultra wide and the telephoto cameras. And it is claimed that Google will finally use new camera sensors after 4 years. We still have no info on the megapixel counts of them or any sort of info, but I'll let you guys know as soon as I get some intel on them, so make sure you subscribe for that. Talking about the front display, we can see an edge-to-edge OLED display which is slightly curved at the edges. There is a hole punch in the middle, and we will also have an under display fingerprint scanner, and hopefully it will also have higher refresh rates. Also, reports claim that Google will use their own custom chipsets inside of it, which is crazy. It will be called the Whitechapel. Its code name is GS101, which stands for Google Silicon 101. We have always known Google Pixels for their spectacular Android experience, but not for their hardware. But now that they have full control over the hardware too, thanks to the chipset, it might be a game changer since they can now optimize their phones according to their own chipset like Apple. So if it goes well, then this might be the next big thing, but we'll see about that. Also, we also have our first look at the Android 12 and it looks amazing. We are going to have a brand new experience, better privacy and better connectivity with other devices. The animations of it also look so darn smooth. We also have refreshed icons and interface, and overall it has a cleaner look. I won't get into much of its details. Jon Prosser have already explained in his video. I'll link his video down in the description, definitely check it out. Pixel 6 is still very far ahead. It will be released at the end of 2021, possibly in the month of October. Personally, I'm very shocked at how much improvement Google is bringing to the Pixel 6 series. I'm just stunned at how beautiful these devices look. Let me know in the comment section below what are your thoughts on this design. And a massive shout out to Jon Prosser for leaking this stuff, as well as renders by Ian and Jonas the phone designer for making these spectacular renders. I'll link their Twitter accounts down in the description. Do give them a follow. Thanks for watching. Drop a like on this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I bring regular videos just like this one. Also, press that bell icon. I'll see you guys next time, and up until then, be fantastic.